More than 800 people with one mission, promoting a healthy environment. We are the West Virginia Department of Environmental Protection.
Lessons learned early are often lessons learned best. That's the thinking behind a school recycling program that's becoming a model for the rest of the state. As the DEP's Mike Huff found out, schools in Raleigh County are turning their trash into cash.
The recycling center in Raleigh County is a busy place, due in no small part to the steady stream of material from 37 recycling bins placed at schools throughout the county. Started in 2001, the program has grown from 11 schools and 47 tons of recyclables to more than 30 schools and nearly 400 tons this past school year. St. Francis School in Beckley was one of the original schools. Karen Wynne is the principal.
Why did you guys decide to get involved with the program?
Well, have you met Sherrie Hunter? She's very persuasive.
Sherrie Hunter is Director of Education for the Raleigh County Solid Waste Authority and, frankly, a force of nature. She says the numbers have exceeded even her most optimistic estimates.
We knew that we were on the verge of something that was going to evolve and become much, much bigger. So now I'm going to fast forward. In 12 school years, we have cumulatively recycled 3,700 tons of recycling. And schools have earned $169,000 for what would have been in the trash.
The schools recycle newspaper, cardboard, office paper, aluminum cans, and plastics. Each classroom has a recycling bin, and students are taught what goes in and what doesn't.
You know, your homework that you didn't want to take home to mom doesn't necessarily go in there, but any paper and tear down boxes and things like that, they do. We also do plastic bottles because the kids often have those kind of things.
But the program is about more than recycling and financial benefits. It's teaching a life lesson.
It's part of our character education. We're citizens of the earth, so we are stewards of the earth. So we're trying to get across to the students to be respectful of our environment. And part of that is by not littering, by not cluttering the landfill with things that don't need to be there.
So it's important for us educators to make sure that children embrace that and inspire them that they can do something individually. You can make a difference one little milk jug at a time, one little piece of paper at a time, because then you've kind of started. That's your behavior modification, starting off when you're real young. And you go, oh, ooh, I've been a part of recycling. Oh my word, how long have I been a part of recycling? For all of my life. So it becomes second nature.
And that message is getting through.
It's very important because unless we want our earth to become a giant trash pile, then we need to recycle. We recycle at my house, definitely. So, and I think every person, even like if they have to like drive like 17 miles to get to where they're going to recycle, everyone should recycle.
In Beckley, I'm Mike Huff for Environment Matters.
The program also helps folks who live outside Beckley, where curbside recycling is not an option. They can and often do bring their recyclables to the school, which helps their local schools earn more money. Organizers say it helps get the whole community involved. Making a splash with water education, that's what Project Wet's water festivals are all about. We have several scheduled in the coming weeks. Water festivals are geared toward 4th and 5th graders and give students a day full of interactive learning stations, exhibits, and hands-on activities. This is video from last year's water festival on the state capitol grounds. In addition to the DEP, representatives from the National Park Service, Army Corps of Engineers, and local watershed organizations participated. Here's a list of upcoming water festivals in September and October. You can find out more about Project Wet on our website. You can also check them out on Facebook. Just search West Virginia Project Wet. Just ahead, dealing with old abandoned industrial properties can be a problem for communities and developers alike. How a DEP program is helping turn these eyesores into assets. We're back in a moment.